Hello guys, welcome back. This is SK116. Welcome back to the live stream of Jurassic World Evolution, and this is Mission Pennsylvania, and this is part number 3. So we're gonna have a lot more fun and release a lot more dinosaurs and also create some great structures and all. So let's continue with this game. So that's my previous save in Pennsylvania, and let's continue with the sandbox. My apologies for the previous stream of Jurassic World Evolution. I was playing the island Isla, and due to some bad weather conditions at my location, I faced with internet connectivity issues, and my stream got disconnected. That was very unfortunate. So maybe today, later on, or tomorrow, I will do that mission. I'm not sure if I should continue playing the Isla Tucano campaign or should go with Isla Pena, because all the other islands have already been unlocked. So I can directly go to play Isla Pena, or I can choose to continue with island Isla Tucano. So let's see. So, and this is my so this is the update of this park in Pennsylvania, and good news for me is that YouTube has resolved my issues regarding the setting your public stream videos to private. So that was the problem we were facing yesterday. So finally YouTube has fixed my issues, and I'm sure all the other creators out there, all of them who were facing, if any of you guys were facing that same problem, like the videos which you uploaded or any live stream that you were playing got set to private automatically. So this issue has been resolved by YouTube, or if you're still facing that issue, not a problem. The team, they are still working on this, and possibly they have completed and fixed all the issues. So I'm sure all of the creators out there, if you are facing any such issues, that might get resolved in a day or two. So that's not a big problem. So you can now relax that your content is not a copyright material if you are maintaining all the standards, following all the process and the guidance provided by YouTube, then everything will be good and your content will be ready to use again. All right, so let's check the status of these dinosaurs first. So they need status check expiring, so their status needs to be checked. We got the Dilophosaurus here. Previously we released multiple dinosaurs. We had Pterodactylus, we got Dilophosauruses, Deinonychus, Sauropelta, and Ichthyosaurus. That's what they call it, Ichthyosaurus. So these are the new dinosaurs, and I was doing the research on. So this is my Ceratosaurus. I want to complete this requirement for Ceratosaurus, and let's move on to more carnivores. Let's see what we can release today. We can have a Majungasaur and Metriacanthosaurus. I guess Metriacanthosaurus can coexist with the Ceratosaurus. I'm not completely sure about it, but hopefully it does. They do. So I'm gonna send my teams for a Baryonyx, and no, not for Metriacanthosaurus. Okay. So let's complete these genomes first, since we have Baryonyx and Metriacanthosaur available. So we are going on this, and for my science, let's see any research that can be completed. All right, so this is my scientists are busy. I can enhance their skills, but I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 scientists right here now. And conditions of my power station, it has 79 to 90 usage. I got 2 power stations here, small power stations, and their usage is anyways. So my team is on the way on the expeditions for piscivores and for medium carnivores 3B. So until the team returns, what can we do is we can do a manual check. See, my team has been tasked with the status check for these dinosaurs. Their comfort rating is at 99. I know there has to be some limitations like 62 and 61. That's not much of an issue. It's only 99%, so it's just fine. You can say the Ceratosaurs have 100% comfort rating. The Parasaurolophus at 100, that's okay. The Apatosauruses are, this one is again, I don't know, this Apatosaurus always gets away from its own area. This, you're supposed to be in this part of your enclosure. You're not supposed to be there, because this is specially designed for the Taurosaurus. And what happens later, this guy realizes that he has drifted too far away from his own enclosure or from his own area and starts to feel hungry and all this. Of course, these are some game glitches and all. Nothing more serious. Anyways, so my Ceratosaurus genome is now complete. And we got Sauropelta and we have this Deinonychus. Okay, checks are in progress by Ranger team. And Dilophosaurus, of course the requirements will be fine, so not a problem. So the weather is changing. I'm expecting some storms to occur soon. So can't do anything until my team gets back. Okay, and let me, in the meantime, create some path routes from here. I'm gonna extend this path from this direction. So let's set this, okay, right here. Yeah, this should be like this. Okay, and gonna draw this a straight line. We got it. So this path will be a straight line to the top, to the last end, and we can continue this. For the second path, let's extend this route. Like we did for the first one. I'm gonna join this path and set up a wider path here. Can I do this? Let's see, let me just edit this and set up a wider path. Right now I can set it like this. And facility paths and standard path, luxury standard paths. And create a separate paths right here. Oops, there is a mistake. Sorry. So before I proceed, I want to just verify this, if this path is a straight line or if this looks okay. If this looks okay, then only I'm gonna proceed with this. I'm gonna make progress, or I can make changes to this right now before it gets bad. Let me see. So from top view, it looks fine. Guess if I keep this like that, like draw this straight. There we go. We got paths right here and set up connections between these paths at some intervals. We got a dinosaur issue here and requires medication. So let's see who. Okay, which one requires attention? The Torosaurus. Okay. So that buddy requires the attention. Medical condition. Alright, so let's set up an additional enclosure. We need is a hatchery. Let's set up a hatchery right here. Let's see. Okay, this is perfect. Now I can small power station available. Okay, this is for small substation. Set up substation requirements at here. Setting up points, power points at here. Connect this with this. So here we are, we have set up a successful hatchery in this part of the area. Now, setting up the enclosures. So I need to set up the enclosure. This will be a big enclosure for the Baryonyx. This will be fitting for Baryonyx as per his requirements. And let's see how much we need to extend this. Okay, there we go. So I take this is fine, and if this satisfies the requirements of Baryonyx, it should be, because it's not a... Okay, and of course I can extend this part a little bit more to the down. A little bit of expansion will be just fine. I just extend it like this and create a division here because we want the Baryonyx to so let's see, if I draw this line from here, it will work as a barricade, and yeah, so this is fine. We can release the Baryonyx when we can differentiate between which dinosaurs we can release. So I'll put up a gate right here. Let's put up a gate right here. So this enclosure will be for Baryonyx with all the requirements. Okay, the Torosaurus are fighting. Of course, these guys needs to fight with each other for their leaderships, what they called. I don't know which dinosaur. Okay, this one's the alpha now, so they're fighting to be the alpha. I take the red one. Wants to be. Oh, that's a spine. Oh.
This animal is covered in lacerations.
So the alpha
that
has
appears
one.
to be life-threatening.
Yeah,
in fact, in their previous life, it was quite
lacerations,
common. The scars of survival.
So it needs
However,
medical
in
support
this
right now.
life, we'll still monitor the situation.
Let's see, what is the condition? So I'm gonna have to manually take this, and I'm gonna take my chopper and tranquilize our buddy Torosaurus. With all these dinosaurs, they always fight for their territorial requirements, and they always get injured. I guess this is the first time the Torosaurus has decided to fight. That's 2 hits, and this guy is down. Now for ready to transport or medication support. There we go. This part is completely free, and we can have this Torosaurus. That's the reason I released 3 Torosaurus, because the comfort requirements are 2. You need to release like 2 dinosaurs together. And if the population requirements just say margin of 3, doesn't matter. Even if they start to lose it, it's gonna get fixed soon. So where we were before, okay, creating the enclosure for Baryonyx. So the research is done, and we are looking for research of Baryonyx. Okay, where would I find Baryonyx? Right in this place. This is Iguanodon, Baryonyx. There we are. We got Baryonyx here. Okay, and 3 team that 2 minutes. The first requirement will be Baryonyx, and then my second requirement will be Metriacanthosaurus. It was here somewhere. Let me see. Where was the last? Where should this be? Genome for there it is, Metriacanthosaurus. So first we complete the genome requirements for Baryonyx, and then we can focus on the Metriacanthosaurus and close it right as a neighbor for my Baryonyx. So I am recreating all the requirements. There we go. This should satisfy Metriacanthosaurus requirements. Okay, let's see how much do we have to extend. I think this much expansion will be just perfect for this guy. There we go. We can obviously create park tours here. Currently my extension, I have just extended this path from this point to this point here, and held the requirements which were Alright, so this one is facing a health issue, probably. What my best guess is facing not eating food. Okay. You can see this is really confusing. See, there's no cohabitation issues, no area. Population is just perfect. Water, sand, open space, fish, everything is just near perfect. And what is this? Look at this. The health drops to 46. This dinosaur doesn't want to eat. It's not feeling diseased, but they don't eat and they don't drink, so definitely their health's gonna go low. That's just an attention. It's part of the game design that you will get a notification about the dinosaur issues. Alright, so I'm gonna short this area a little bit, so that I'll put up a gate right here and make an entry point for the okay, set up 2 gates right here. I will open up this gate for Metriacanthosaurus when he enters there, and this one will to pass another dinosaur to another enclosure beside Metriacanthosaurus. This just looks interesting. Alright, time for extraction. Got good qualities Baryonyx genomes, and that brings me down to 60%. Alright, and one more expedition for Baryonyx will complete my requirements. I already got high qualities of the genome for Baryonyx. So one more expedition and I'm sure I will be getting all the required genomes for Baryonyx. Okay, what about the Torosaurus? Let's see. Okay, their population is fine. I'm sure the medication is completed now. Okay, the treatment is successful and transporting the dino back.
Collecting asset.
And take a look at these guys. That's my ranger team. If you like the park design, then don't forget to give it a like and can drop a live comment if you want. You can help me design if you have more ideas where and how should I place the enclosures. If you have any ideas regarding designing of the enclosures and anything, if you like my park design, give it a like and just you can reply to me in my live stream right now. You can let me know if you have any dinosaur requests or dino battles you would want me to recreate and showcase. Any dinosaur battles, you can let me know. New genome, new viable genome is for Baryonyx. Okay, let's complete the other 2. Get 13% here or 60. Let's complete this. I guess let's wait, since it's gonna take just 40 seconds for my team to get back the expedition, so let's just wait and take a look of the Sauropeltas here. And there's the Sauropelta. I'm not sure if I can keep a Nodosaurus in this enclosure. They have some likes and dislikes. Let me see what they prefer to be with. So they like sauropod, ornithomosaurids, ceratopsid, hadrosauroid, pachycephalosauroid. So only thing they don't like is the ankylosauroid and stegosauroid. And what if I know the Nodosaurus? I think Nodosaurus falls into the category of ankylosauroid. So it's a no-go. It's a definitely no-go. Can't place Nodosaurus there. Attack strength is 35, have a defense of 60. What's the genome data says? Ground paleobotany. Sauropoda is a genius of the herbivore dinosaur native to North America. Discovery was in Bowman in 1930. Existed in the early Cretaceous period around 95 to 120 million years ago, roaming the wide floodplains of the western United States in search of ground-level vegetation. It lived alongside with a wide variety of dinosaurs, including predator Deinonychus. Okay, we got the fossils here. So let's see. Okay, yes, 20%. I guess one more trip is required then. Okay, gonna have to choose this one. Gonna take 1 minute, and till then, let's set up my scientists for the extraction of the fossil. The Baryonyx requires a not sure if this area will suit his requirements because I need to extend it a little bit more. Yes, Baryonyx requires a lot of water source. So since that's the case, and they require a lot of water for that. So in order to achieve this, I have to create an enclosure which can have a lot of water. So they don't want to be enclosed in smaller areas. So I need to expand his area, provide abundant supply of water, and requires rocks. This dinosaur really likes to have rocks inside its enclosure. A setup like 7 to 8 rocks in his enclosure so that he can find comfort in this. Okay, this should be enough, and the rest of the requirements will get fulfilled once he gets inside. Forest cover. Let's set up a little more forest cover of these areas. Okay, so this is it. Let's see, after we release the Baryonyx, we will find what are the requirements. If I find any requirements pending, we can look into it then. Okay, expedition's done. Let's get cache. Again, there's a fight going on between Torosaurus number 3 and number 1. Okay, we got Poacanthus. It's 14, that's 18, and that brings me to 98. That brings me to 98% of the genome for Baryonyx. 98, so close. Why 98, guys? Seriously, I could have had just complete 100%. What would be the loss if I just... What's the difference, man? Seriously, like getting 100% and getting 98, it like just is 2%. I can unlock everything within the 2% difference. Just simple reason I have to just research. I have to send my team for another research to the Isle of Wight. Anyways, so okay, so this part is for Metriacanthosaur, and this is the gate for Metriacanthosaur. This gate is designed for the other dinosaur to reach dead dinosaur. Who's the unlucky Estruthiomymus? Yes, I forgot.
Asset requiring collection.
These guys are supposed to die here because these are previous dinosaurs, and hey, we have an injury. Okay, we got an injury here. Where? Pterosaurus is healing and minor fracture. Okay, that's minor fracture, not a big issue. Did I saw a notification of something? There was, okay, yes. It's tooth hardness. I forgot. We have unlocked this, the tooth hardness gene traits. This requires releasing a dinosaur with large appetite trait. If I release another Apatosaurus requires large appetite. So if I release Apatosaurus, choose the egg variation precisely to have a large appetite. So that will provide me the requirement. So tooth and claw hardness, this gene modification trait has been unlocked. The only thing requires is these two. Release 2 dinosaurs with vulnerable trait and unlock the efficient metabolism. Release 1 dinosaur with large appetite. Okay. The vulnerable trait. We have the Pterodactylus released with vulnerable trait, and the second dinosaur I know is the Indoraptor. Or no, not the Indoraptor, it's the Scorpion Rex. Yes, the Scorpion Rex has a condition to be released with vulnerability trait, so we can choose to release Scorpion Rex. Okay, so these two are here. Any more researches that we can do is, this is medium, don't need this. Okay, medication part, inoculations are currently closed. Medicate 3 dinosaurs with cryptosporidiosis. Educate dinosaurs with avian pox. All these other vaccinations are currently closed, and amenities are construct an operational guest attraction. What's this? Have 250 luxury guests. Okay, I got nature guests, but I need adventure and luxury guests. Adventure guests, unless I release the Jurassic Park rides or Gyrosphere, I can't have adventure guests. So this guy has been patched. How's the progress going? Okay, 33 seconds. Okay. All right. So we need is, what's the condition of the hotels? Let's see. Where was the last hotel I built up? It was somewhere around here. Okay. Accommodation rating is dropped to 27%. And I don't think I have other hotels. This hotel was here. That's one hotel right over there. And okay, let's have large hotel build up somewhere. Let's see, where can we build up a large hotel? Since we have a monorail now, we can have the large hotel right at this point. We set up this large hotel right here. Oh, shit, I'm just losing this connection. Okay, so this will be perfectly close to the monorail station. So just take a look. The new guests will be arriving at the arrival center, taking the monorail, getting a ride across the whole half of the park, and so they get down from this monorail station, station number 2, and they can just walk from here, take a walk and get into the hotel, take some rest, take the view of the Baryonyx, and walk around from here and have their, all the amenities will be set up accordingly. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit. So this design, this airstrip design is really nice. Look at this. The only thing missing is incoming flights. They should have added some kind of flights coming and landing and taking off. It's giving a sign that there are incoming guests visiting this island. Okay, another dead dinosaur. Alright, so the Ceratosaurus is dead.
Asset collection request.
Time to synthesize a new one. Let's see. Since we got the tooth hardness, yeah, fitness is a chance of 25. Vampire bat, increase this to 50% fit chance. Tolerance levels increase. Combat effectiveness is also increased. Long-lived and health condition is thirsty. Okay, unfit chance. Okay, so what boosts we are getting here? Fit chances are at 50%, strong chances 25, tolerant and 25, humble and long-lived. Okay, signing scientist. Let's take someone who can complete this objective quickly. Alright, synthesizing under prey, and we got the eggs. Let's see. Long-lived chances 30 plus expected lifespan, fit is 30 plus stamina recovery rate. This provides plus 30 stamina recovery. Okay, I'm gonna take this one, and let's take this one too. I'm just gonna take one dinosaur. If one of them fails, means if one of the other Ceratosaurus dies, not a problem, I can release another one. The fact is, this dinosaur is nearing its life cycle now. The chances for its likely to die is closing in. Let's verify this. Where was the age? Is 82, expected lifespan was 72. So look at this dinosaur is about to die. What do we got here? We got Polacanthus and okay, all we got is Polacanthus. Alright, since we are getting so much Polacanthus and we don't want to disappoint this, the game wants me to unlock Polacanthus. That's okay. I'm gonna go with the flow. Go with the flow. This disgruntled scientist and disgruntled requires rest. So provide them the rest they need, and they work better the next time. So we welcome Ceratosaurus here. Did I forgot to change the skin pattern? Oh, yeah, I really did forgot to change the skin pattern. I should have changed the skin pattern at least. This is the same skin pattern. I thought it was set to random. Anyways, when the other one dies, I'm gonna set the skin pattern to random so that we can have, at least we should have a different skin tone for this dinosaur. Okay, that's comfort. Moving on, what about my Baryonyx? Are you done? Your fossil is 30 and scientist recovery is still going on. Fossil got 30 seconds. I think this is completed to 98%. So this dinosaur is thirsty, long-lived and fit chances. Minimum population is 1, like Suchomimus and Compsognathus. So let's begin with some modification. I'm gonna set to random skin color. That's really a bad choice, so I really don't want to set up a bad setup. Get stuck with choices, this pattern, that pattern, all this. Short-lived and long-lived chances 50%. That's the default, so that's quite the chance. Get this to this genetic modification reduces the rate of catching diseases. I'm going to set this to 50%. Social reduces environmental needs for this dinosaur. Okay. Okay, this reduces this tolerance level, attacking ranger team, strong and weak. Okay, let's keep this. Okay, one more thing was left here is the last one, fitting chances. This dinosaur has the Fit chance of 25. All the skills have used up. Yes. Okay, so fit chances are at 25%. Okay, not a problem. Okay, this is done. And now we can... Scientist limit is 3. Right. So currently, yeah, my scientists, I need these guys, so they are busy. They are currently busy, so gonna give them the rest. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait here until these scientists are free. You can see the fossil storm approaching. Storm approaching. Where are my shelters? Where are my shelters, man? Seriously, get down and take cover. All right, come on. Where is the hurricane? It's gonna start up soon here. Okay, disgruntled scientists. Give them the rest they need. Alright, get ready guys. We are about to face a hurricane attack that's coming from this direction, and alright, where is this chopper? This is now done here. Let's take a overall view.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to collect the asset.
That is done. Now let's open up the shelters. And where is my cap? Where are the ACU units? Hey, there's no one. No, there's no ACU units here. All right, here we are. There is it. Repairs. Repairing. Okay. Which one requires the repairs next? Repairing monorail. Okay, other two buildings. Okay, that pylon over there requires repairs. Getting over to the pylon and repairing this. I guess we are done. So this was the last piece, last portion, expedition center, and the monorails under repairing. So heading back here.
Delivery
Let's
complete.
check. All right. Okay. Let's see. Can we synthesize now? Yeah. The scientist is available, and let's start. It's gonna take 1 minute. I'm gonna set this to fast forward mode. Expected survival chances are at 60%. Batch size gets 5. I'm gonna release only 1 dinosaur. Unidentified ailment discovered. Selecting X. This one has aggressive traits, long-lived. So I'm gonna take this one, aggressive traits. All right, medical condition. This dinosaur is facing concussion and gonna have to transport choroidiosis. Which dinosaur is suffering from choroidiosis? Combat injury. Okay. So these guys are all... thank you for already being in the air. I have some work to do for you. We need to tranquilize this Ceratosaurus now. Oh, that's a miss. Another miss. Shit. That's a hit. That's another hit. That's not... There we go. transporting this dinosaur to medical condition.
En route to pick up the asset.
Okay. Right. Where is the other Ceratosaurus? There it is. Okay, what I was thinking is if I plan to set up a park tour, I can set the park tour from just beside the enclosures, like really close to these enclosures, and like this way traveling from this enclosure. Now this will not be so much, will look so bad. That's gonna look bad. There are ways to set your paths like this, so you can travel from this paths to cross over from this area to the other areas. You can do this. Okay, scientists are getting disgruntled, gonna provide them rest.
Asset transported.
Okay, what about my Parasaurolophus groups? These dinosaurs they are content. Corythosaurus, okay, and Struthiomimus are fine. My Torosaurus are fine. Use this. The Apatosaur is taking rest here. No problem, you don't have to stand up, you can just sit down and take rest. Just don't get lost and don't start to feel hungry. Okay, eat plenty, you take plenty of food. Alright? And Sauropelta, and where's the other one? The Nodosaurus and Sauropelta, they require ground fiber and ground leaf. They get mixed up so quickly with their environments, it's hard to track them. Where are they actually?
Heading to pick up the asset.
Alright, so my Baryonyx is ready. Okay guys, so my Baryonyx is ready. I'm gonna open this gate. And since this is a fish feeder, we're gonna provide him, no, sorry, gonna provide him the Pisiovore right in the center. There we go. And release the Baryonyx.
Okay, this is amazing. A Baryonyx. These animals have very large claws on their first digit. This dinosaur also likes water, so take a moment to consider its needs when planning out a suitable habitat for it. The Baryonyx was originally thought to be a scavenger, but now, with live animals to study, we can find out for sure.
So take a look at this dinosaur. He is scanning his area.
Confirming asset delivery.
So it needs a large space with a lot of water requirements, and rock requirements are like 10. So if it needs, then I will provide it. Okay, we are increasing at 17% now with the rock requirements. Forest cover is at 19. I think we need to increase the forest cover. And let's see what happens. For now, we are observing, so okay, rocks is 20%. That's above the threshold, and forest cover is also increasing. The area is quite large for the Baryonyx. Look at this cover. Look at this area boundary that Baryonyx uses. So I think the enclosure extension was a definite good decision, because if we don't do this, then this dinosaur realizes it's inside a limited enclosure and starts to lose their comfort ratings and all. So you can see forest has gone to 45. That's above the threshold requirements, and so now I can close this gate. And here, so everything is now perfect for this dinosaur. Okay, the next things we need is the Metriacanthosaurus, as I mentioned previously. So where do I find Metriacanthosaurus? Velociraptor, Metriacanthosaurus, Nublar. This is the Margosaur, Herrerasaurus. Yeah, here it is, Metriacanthosaurus. Okay, let's see. Research, what research can we do now? Oh, let's see. So my nature guests are at 250 now. Adventure guests are at 233. Any upgrades and staffs are busy. Need to complete. I need to get this upgrade for staff improvements. Okay, cheaper expedition, faster transits, storm defense upgrades. Yeah, this can be useful. The storm defense upgrades. Let's unlock this. Additional modules has been unlocked. Set up some. Let's see. What are the guests' requirements here? Accommodation rating is at 72%, and we need more. We need to set up another hotel right here. There's a lot more open spaces. We can set this anywhere we want to. So we set this up right here. It's just a little bit. Let's see if it's just has to be a little perfect. There we go. And connect this path. There it is. A large hotel just beside the lagoon. Okay. Okay, setting up viewing galleries. Let's see. I need viewing galleries like top viewing galleries. This is required because the Baryonyx, since we have Baryonyx here and it's quite at a distance, so we can set up this viewing galleries. Tall viewing galleries can be useful in this enclosure. There we go. Automated resupply upgrades is okay. Let's see, automated resupplies. This can be useful for paleomedical. Let's see. Okay, you have, okay, one of this setting is already deployed here. Advanced scanners and expedition center upgrades. Improve yield, increases returns fossils for up to 50%. Let's take this. Okay, what about my power requirements? Okay, this is at 90 and 90%. So additional upgrades, no. So looks like I need another power station. A large power station. So let's go for the research of large power station. We need to complete the repeater and large substation research first. So one task for this and another one for this. Once that gets completed, we can have the large power station and advanced power upgrades. Right. So where is the Baryonyx? There you are. So the upgrade service process is going on. Alternate supply. Okay, we got some fossils. Let's check. Metriacanthosaurus. Let's get rid of this first. Metriacanthosaurus is a good quality. Another good quality. Okay, that's completed. We get like 57% of the Metriacanthosaur. And let's take her. So fossil extraction is on the way, and I can't do this. My scientist requirements are just so the accommodation rating is now at 100%. Local dinosaur appeal gets 326. We are already at 4.4 stars or 4.3 stars somewhere. So next star will be available at 1500, 1,500,000. Once I complete this Pennsylvania mission, I think it's gonna take 2 more live streams. That is counting the one I'm doing right now. So that concludes with 4 live streams, and this Pennsylvania mission will be completed. And after that, I will do the final challenge mode, that is Southwest USA. I wanted to play it earlier, but I also wanted to try out the other missions that's available, since we get to play Pennsylvania in the campaign story mode of the game, and after that there is no chaos theory or challenge modes for Pennsylvania. So research is complete. Okay, so large power station, yes. Now expedition, okay, researching for large power station. And fossil, the task is 1. Let's see, any scientist that requires Everything are okay? Okay, new viable genomes. We have Metriacanthosaur, and complete this, we get maximum to 67% of this genome, and 5% for Polacanthus. Let's continue with this, so it will help me get my genome completion. All right, can we get more for Metriacanthosaur? This process takes time because your ranger team, okay, this ranger team is tasked with activities. This one's returning and this one is going for status check. Yeah, I just thought that this team should have a gate right here, because if it wants to check the enclosures of Corythosaurus and Pachycephalosaurus, then it should just move. So it should have the easiest approach to get inside and travel to different enclosures from one gate to the other. So it can just cross different enclosures by one gate, enters to one gates and in the others. So this way you can see there are connecting gates everywhere that I've created. So if the ranger team wants to scan Corythosaurus, Parasaurolophus, it can also travel to the enclosures of Apatosaurus and Torosaurus, and moving on, it can also travel to enclosures of the Sauropelta, the Deinonychus, and the Dilophosaurus. Advanced technology completed. Okay, what about the fossils? Expedition is going on. Okay, let's see. We got some items. What about this? That provides me 11% for the Metriacanthosaur, and moving on, that's 17, and can't use anymore here. If I choose these, it's like one and no. Let's take this. Right. You know what this design reminds me of? It's like a runway. Look at this. I did this, but after creating this path like this way, it's no power. No power. Okay, I guess power. Let's provide a resupply here. Okay, how much area is this one actually is covering here? Let's see. Yes, we have substations here, and this one still requires to be resupplied after gets time until empty is 41 minutes. All right, so basically my power is completely used up with these power stations, and I'm getting the existing power supplies for these buildings with the help of the backup generator. I didn't notice this before. All right, so since my advanced technology is going to get completed, let me just fast forward this so I can install my large power station here. 41 seconds more. Okay, so this is done, and let's set up the large power station. You can set this up like this way, and there we go. Connect this to this one. Now setting up the path connection. There it is. Okay, upgrades. The last research that I can do there is, there was one last research pending, advanced technology upgrades. Let's complete this advanced technology upgrades part. So this is gonna take time. That's 2 minutes and 14 seconds for this. Moving on to this part. Okay, how much is the extraction completed? That's 1, 2, no, 2. 11% increase. 1 minute and I should have a response facility right here, because the fact is those facilities are quite far away, and if I don't set up a facility closer to this area, then due to some critical situations, in times of critical situations, I may not find the team close enough to resolve dinosaur issues and other stuff. So I want to set this right here. A little, this is not really straight, and snap. Okay, there it is. There we go. So this way, if I have a response facility at this part, then I can quickly take actions on dinosaurs for these part of this island, on the left part of this island, of this park, left part of this park, and the right part will be covered by the previous response teams on these locations. Okay, so we can also, like, got 2 ranger teams here. Yeah, status check, forgot to set this up. We need this one. So assigning a ranger team, and we also need the paleo medical. Sorry, I forgot to set up the gates here. Oh, my bad. Oops, sorry. Okay, what viewing gallery should I set here? Let's see. Can I set up a viewing gallery? Will this be enough? Not sure. I guess I can have tall viewing galleries at every part here. Having tall viewing galleries really extends your views. You can capture even farther areas, and you can assign your teams. Status check on progress. And one gate right here, so that the team can cross different enclosures. Okay, talking about paleomedical units, let's have a paleomedical unit right here. So here it needs a let's see, repeater substations. Can't set this up much farther. Let's set up repeater substations, one right here. Setting up one right here and another one. Okay, it's getting far. Another one right here. That's it. And paleomedical. Requires power. Wait a second, let me just check. Okay, this is 90, this is 76. We do have enough supply power here, and what's missing? What's the obstruction here? Okay, radius without pylons. All right. So practically first I have to set up the substation here. I forgot because since I don't use repeater substations, so sometimes I get confused actually how do I have to apply the repeater substations. Setting up a small substation right at this spot will be just perfect. Overlapping the area. So it reduces the requirement for pylons. That is what it does. Okay. So I can replace these pylons with repeater substation. Let me just check this. If I delete this pylon and set up a repeater substation right here. Right here. What am I doing wrong? Must be linked to the power source to transfer power without pylons. Oh no, what am I missing here? Anyways, I can't just waste my time in this one. I'll just check it later. Right, so... Paleomedical unit. Let's set up the paleomedical unit right here. There we go. Okay, so that is done. Now for the fossils, let's see. Okay, we got like 3% and 3% here. So this completes my requirement. Holocanthus also. Okay, sending team for Baryonyx is at 98% and Holocanthus at 57. Sending team for another Holocanthus expedition. Okay, so these are this has completed, so I can install my increased output by 50%. I can have this use the increased output by 50%. So this is not required currently, since large power station is using 120 by 120 units. Small power station is using of no power requirements from here. And this one has 79, so that's just okay. So these areas requires food. So this part requires food and gift shops and amenity coverage, I know. Okay, we got ourselves disgruntled scientists. And sell this. Baryonyx, we get 98% for Baryonyx. And okay, new complete genome for Metriacanthosaurus done. So we have the complete genome for this one has large appetite. Yes. Yes, so I'm going to release this dinosaur with a large appetite. That completes my requirements. Skin type, I'm gonna set random skin, and this one has large appetite. I can't make changes to this because I need to release one more dinosaur with large appetite so that I can get my gene modification traits available. Quench is increase this to avoid the dinosaur being thirsty. Long-lived chances increasing. Okay, intolerant, let's fix this intolerant behaviors issues. Make this tolerant, and fight chances, I'm increasing this to 50%. Sickly reduces to disease and conditions for developing diseases. Let's reduce this one and increase this point here. Okay, that's done. So what are the requirements? Incubation cost requires 1,350,000. It requires a large appetite and likes Allosaurus and Compsognathus. 2 and 3. So if you guys are enjoying my live streams, then don't forget to write me down and let me know what are your ideas on designing the park. If you guys like my park design for this Pennsylvania map, then let me know down in the comments. Yes, the large appetite requirement. I'm going to release only one dinosaur. That is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so no scientists are disgruntled except for these 3. Disgruntled, let's fire them. I'm gonna keep this gate open for Metriacanthosaur to find its way here. Okay, time for more dinosaur unlocks. So these are the smaller carnivores, and we got Dracorex, Pachycephalosauroids, the Pachycephalosaurus, Dryosaurus, Malocephalae, Stigmos, and Archaeornithomimus here. Flying reptiles with Marodactylus and Tepejora. About the carnivores, we got Quinzosaurus, and there it is, the Scorpion Rex, that is the Indoraptor, and Scorpion Rex Spinosaur, and Indominus Rex. Large carnivore 2B, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Suchomimus, and Acrocanthosaur. Small carnivore Velociraptors are ready. So my next objective will be to release the Velociraptors, unless if you guys have any requests that any specific dinosaur you want me to release. I'll show you the list for the carnivores. You can let me know. It has to follow the requirements only. Without the requirements, I can't release those dinosaurs. So I'll show you guys the list, and you can let me know which carnivore, as per the process, you want me to release. You want me to release the Majungasaurus or Quinzongosaur or any other carnivores that's available as per the unlocking list and the requirements. Okay. Sharma is disgruntled. Let's release Metriacanthosaurus.
Let me introduce you to the Metriacanthosaurus. Say that fast 3 times. This is another alpha predator that, while not as big as some of its cousins, tends to stand more upright. So I guess it has good posture while it's tearing you to shreds.
Alright, looking into the requirements, it needs area, water. This place is quite big, and please don't find comfort in this area. Oh, he's gonna move on. As soon as he travels to this part of the island, he's gonna find more open space, water, and prey requirements. So I'm gonna set up these requirements for him right now. Setting up forest cover. And now we need water. There we go. We need prey. Set up a live feeder right here. Okay, what else do we have? Missing forest. Yeah. Keep on going. A little more. You're on the right path. There's the gate that will take you to your custom enclosure, sir. Mr. Metriacanthosaurus. Please step inside to your new home and feel like a king. Once it gets inside, I'm gonna close this door here. This gate, yeah. Okay, closing this gate and checking the conditions. So the comfort requirements are increasing as we speak. Area is at 0.70 as now. Open space requirements are increasing. Forest level requirements are increasing. Open space is also available. Prey is fine. Water is beyond the threshold requirements. Okay, so that is done. Metriacanthosaurus has found a new home. So we are setting up the viewing galleries now. Alright, now we can set up some guest amenities. Definitely go for the large amenities over here since we got dinosaur views. And right as per the constructions are being done, the requirements are increasing here, and we can have the food shop here. This spot, I can also set up the food shop at this spot. Right, set up the large amenity here and another food shop right this spot. And this is the drink amenities. Going for the gift shop, you can set it right here. It's perfect. Now we need the shelters, and let's see, where is the shelter? Need the shelters, of course. Let's set up one shelter right here, and the restroom. Setting up restroom requirements for there and this spot. There we go. So my income is at currently 1,214,000, and next star is available at 1,500,000. I'm gonna close this section so that the dinosaurs don't really try to get. I don't want them to just move to just stroll in this portion and find that this part is completely okay for them. I want them to move on and travel across. Alright, so the time to extend the enclosure Oh, in the meantime, let's see. Which new dinosaur genome should be complete? We were in progress. We got Baryonyx 2% and Polacanthus. Let's get this part completed. So I'm going for the Velociraptor now. Now we need this research to be completed. So this enclosure should be fine for the Velociraptors, providing them enough area requirements they need. Zoom this a little bit. There we go. This is what I love about Jurassic World Evolution 2. You can create all the enclosures so perfectly because the support you get when you're setting up the enclosure, the dotted lines there, and they help you to identify if your enclosure is a little aligned to the left or right, or is it a straight line. It looks more beautiful. And look at this, these completely perfect straight lines. In case in Jurassic World Evolution 1, you have to like measure everything. There's no, there are no thing. You can't do a proper calculation that if your line is straight or has a deviation of some kind and all this. So here we set up another gate for the Velociraptors right this point, and another gate right here so that our asset team can travel different sections of the park, and different sections of the enclosures. This is done. Look at this, gate number 51. This is gate number 49. This is 43, 42. Gate number 54. Gate number 53. Right, how's the expedition going on? It's okay, 19 seconds. All right, let's see what more upgrades. So this part is completed. We have unlocked the efficient metabolism. This gene increases the chances of a dinosaur gaining the small appetite trait and reduces the chance of a dinosaur getting the large appetite trait. Only thing that remains is releasing a dinosaur with vulnerable trait, that is Pterodactylus, or I can get another dinosaur with such requirements. Okay, regarding the Amazon Skin Rainforest and Gambia Skin River, let's assign one scientist to this task and another one for this one. Alright, so until this task gets completed, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour here. And let me have two of my ranger teams are here, and upgrades. Let me see what upgrades I can set up. Storm defense station. I'm gonna set up a storm defense station here so that the team don't face storm issues. I wanted to set this up previously. It's the dinosaur scan time, need the storm defense station for this one, and also for the medical facility. Okay, this one has extra scientists, that's okay. These response units should have the storm defense upgrades, like storm defense, and this one will be the last upgrade that I can unlock. Tiger skin pattern, this one is done, is in progress, and Rana pattern and Chalcorona pattern. Lead this to right. So we have scientists that needs to provide rest here. Got it. Right. Let's check the genome. What do you got here? Items to sell, and this one got okay. My scientists are busy right now. Once they are free, in the meantime, what was I then talking about? Yeah, need to take a visit. Let's take a visit here. All right, taking you guys a little tour to my park that I designed here. Since there are no people here, I'm gonna take you a little tour ride. So this enclosure you see on the left side will be the Velociraptor enclosure. Sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Taking you a little ride to the park. So here we have the paleo medical facility, and these are all the units here. The monorail travels up top. We have a backup generator right here, and we got ourselves a response unit right here. And this is a hotel, and this is a research station. Okay, if you want to see the enclosure up close, let's take you to. Let's take some pictures of these dinosaurs here. Right, this is the correct source.
Dinosaurs can be so photogenic. You apparently, huh?
Right, well, entering the enclosure of Parasaurolophus here. You can see we have that hatchery over there, and we can have this dinosaur travel to these locations. Right, we got this batch of hadrosaurs, the Parasaurolophus here. I really want to have this mission played as a regular campaign mission. There's so much you can do in this large area, really. But you are designing a park and you get such an island like this where you can create everything. It really enhances your own abilities to create the park as per your own requirements and needs. Alright, can I get inside here? Let me see. I do have left some open spaces so I can travel inside. Okay, alright. Let's see. No, this part is locked here because of the extensive forest covers. Traveling to this spot. Traveling to this spot. We should be able to find the Apatosaurus here. No. Let me see. One of the Apatosaurus always gets out here. Okay, there it is. There is that Apatosaurus eating from a feeder. I'm not gonna take a photograph of that one because it's gonna be a species penalty. So that is done, and getting to the other enclosure inside the Sauropelta's enclosure. Let's see, we see these one, that's one Sauropelta. Where's the other one? Its partner. Do you see it? It has to be somewhere. That's one. And where's the other one? Okay, the other one is right here. Just saw it. It was, yeah, there. There it is. Let's travel to the back side, take a closer look at this dinosaur. That's the Sauropelta. Composition bonus gets 5,000 here. Oh, I don't have the gate for this place. Oh, that's I forgot. I forgot to set up a gate here so that the team can cross the enclosure. Not a problem. I have the other gates here. Right, so here we have the Baryonyx enclosure. Now, where are these guys? Yeah, here. That's Dinonicus socializing. Okay, and we are entering to the paddock of the Dilophosaurus. Not this one, not the one on the left, the one on the straight here is the Dilophosaurus. Hopefully we will be able to capture one. We'll just see, not capture. Okay, there is, okay, that's one over there. Velociraptors, and okay, we got a dead dinosaur here. Trudon dies of old age. Let's check the conditions. What are the conditions? They have minimum population of 4, so I should like have, let me modify this gene and keep some more dinosaur incubated, because that's gonna be useful now. Save this, and the skin modifications are set to, okay. Signing scientists. Returning to facility. Okay, so we got the Velociraptor. That gets me to 49% of the Velociraptor genome. Any more upgrades that I can use here? Scientist limits to 4. Okay. Cheaper expeditions and faster transit. This provides me response vehicle automatic resupply. Yeah, this one is the most needed. This one is most needed. And cheaper expeditions, and this one requires 4 scientists to complete the task, and only need this one. Let's complete this first. And where's my vehicle which is traveling outside? So we are outside now, and so on the right side we have the, oops, sorry. So on the right side we got the aviary and the lagoon. Okay, what if I want to take a picture of the flying dinosaurs inside? Can this be possible? Can I take the pictures of this Pterodactylus from here? I'm not sure if it's possible either. Let's take a picture, see if I can capture some. Okay. Oh, this is amazing. Look at this. Even I couldn't see it. The camera captured the dinosaurs. Proper parking is required whenever you're creating a successful park. Seriously. So this is, you can waste your time if you're busy with some other task like expedition upgrades and fossil extraction. Right, fossil extraction completed, and let's see, got one at 8% here, this one here, and this one is at 12%. 2 slots opened available. Now we need more research on this Velociraptor. Send these 3 scientists for expedition on this. Another dead dinosaur. Okay, this is the other Ceratosaurus.
Asset to be collected.
Not the new one, the previous Ceratosaurus which died. Rightly synthesizing. Forgot to set this. Let's skin pattern and random patterns. Yes. Yeah, everything is everything other is just okay. So setting cosmetics to random per egg and random per egg. I'm gonna set this to random. Let's wait for my team to get ready. These Carnotaurus are also likely to die. Let's see the lifespan, how much they have. They have been here since the beginning of this park I've created. So likes to dominate. And what was it? Oh, so you were trying to kick in the back of the asset containment team. You are very naughty.
Transportation in progress.
Albertosaurus, Majungasaurus, or Compsognathus are the light species. Okay, so expected lifespan is 90 and it's closing in. We got age at 74 and that's carnivore. Yeah, fine. Okay, time to check the fossils. Alright, well, we got some good quality fossils here, like that is 6%. Okay, no, wait, stay. Oh. This is 6 and another one. Anything else that I can add here? Okay, so let's take this. Might have disgruntled. No. For research and egg upgrades, aviary, hatchery, accelerated growth. Let's take this. This one's important.
We'll look after you. Setting additional task.
Alright, so all the assists have been set up. Ranger teams, medical teams, and capture teams. You know, this is required during conditions of the storm attacks and all. Fossils 7, 6, 5. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's fast forward this. Okay, we got another dead dinosaur. Where? Yes. So this was supposed to happen. The Trudons are now. Select eggs. I'm gonna set 4 eggs here and just debate these dinosaurs. Synthesizing Ceratosaurus. Whoa. Can't have this right now. Feeling lonely.
Asset in transit.
Since they need only minimum population is 4 and they preparing for dangerous storm. Prepare yourself for a dangerous storm. Storm warning. What should I do? Should I wait or already started feeling discomfort here? Let's release them. Oh shit. No power in that section. any available response team that I can assign for the stars. Okay, so this fence is also damaged here. Also need additional teams to perform the repair operations. That's a lot more damage here. All these pylons, all these routes are connected, so that's the reason there is loss of power. Avoid these dinosaurs escaping the facility. Gate malfunction issue. This is fixed. Repairing shops. Sorry. Pylon is malfunctioning. Got a dead dinosaur there. That has to be the Trudons. Has to be the Trudons because they're the only dead dinosaurs. Let me just check. Okay. Died in a fight with Trudons, so they are fighting with each other.
Asset collection request received.
There's one more outside. Okay, what about the conditions? Now, dinosaur requires a status check. And let's see. Close this gate. Okay, we can do here is let's release a Ceratosaurus from this enclosure. This is set to random and likes. Okay. Let's see, any more modifications can we do here? Everything is unlocked except for this theory or campaign to unlock in sandbox. Researching mods in challenge research. Let's see. Okay, this one is release 2 dinosaurs with vulnerable traits. Okay. Except for that one.
Transportation underway.
I completely forgot for my research for the Velociraptors. We are at 85, so I need more genomes for Velociraptor. Got disgruntled scientists here. Yes, so some defense upgrades are here. Mira Datta is disgruntled. setting up additional viewing galleries. So we wait until my team gets back with more viable genomes for Velociraptor, and until we get this. So this area is still available right here, and not sure how much I should use this. Let's check this for Metriacanthosaurus. How much is he using this? All requirements are okay. Open space is at 100%. Okay, new fossils acquired for the Velociraptor. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 12. That gets me 8 more percent. So shelter requirements are 94, monorail is at 70%. So we need to extend the monorail path connection. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to extend this monorail path like this way, and as I'm getting obstruction here. Yes, I know guests are complaining about lack of transport and all this. I'm aware of this. It's trying to set up the requirements for them. Now to set this path in a straight line, let's there it is. The monorail setup is a go. The fact is, there is one problem, is I need to have wider paths from here. So I'm gonna set up one single path in this direction. This one's not correct. Let's choose the wider path and like this way, extending. So now connecting these two parts with luxury parts with the wider parts. Okay, it requires resupply for fuel. There we go. Okay. So new items we can find here for fossil research is at the 4% and this is 6%, and that completes my requirements for the Velociraptor. Okay, looking down for monorail. Let's see. Have to make a slight change here. As yeah, I can set this in this direction. Yeah. This way I can set one station right this side. This part is affected by the path connection. Can't set up until I come to this point. Set one over here and set up a power station. Set up a large power station right here. Okay, dinosaur spotted. Struthiomimus. Really don't need this, right? What should I do with a Struthiomimus? Right. So this part is done. Transport rating is at 96% now. And okay, so my fossil requirements is also completed. This will provide me 13% for the Coelacanthus genome. Alright, let's incubate the Velociraptor now. Intolerant is the issue with the Velociraptor. They like Compsognathus and Indominus Rex. The fact is Indominus Rex do not like them. Skin pattern, I'm gonna set this random skin pattern, random X. Diversity, They are not thirsty, they are intolerant. I'm gonna fix this tolerance levels, provide maximum tolerance modification so that they don't attack the ranged teams. And okay, all modifications are done. Save and exit, and let's assign. We need 2 for. I'm gonna set 4 Velociraptors as pairs. 54 seconds. 54 seconds. I would like to thank you guys for staying with me all this time and supporting me, watching my live streams, and thanks for answering my community posts, because this I'm playing this missions and the missions for Jurassic World Evolution 2 because this is your request. Since you guys have answered my poll requesting to play Jurassic World Evolution quests, and that was 80 to 20% difference. The maximum votes went for Jurassic World Evolution 2. So there you go, guys, you have won. So I am playing these missions as per your votes and suggestions. So next we need is to release the Velociraptor, and there it is. So we're gonna open this gate here, and we are gonna open this gate right. Sorry, we're gonna open this gate number 56 and gate number 53. There we go. So we have 53 and 56 and 42 opened. Incubation is done. So this one has aggressive traits, and this is cohabitation limit, -30 chances of attacking ranged team. This is social, most fit dinosaur. This is tolerant and nocturnal. Okay guys, so our Velociraptor gene has completed and incubation is also successful for Velociraptor. Now it's time to release them. So depending on their requirements, we have minimum population requires 2, water 5%, prey at 0.40, open space 62, forest at 32. So I think that I should set this up first. Forest cover is usually required by the Velociraptors. So I'm setting up this forest cover here, and water, this should be enough for the water requirements. A live prey feeder right here, and I think the primary requirements are all completed. And let's release.
Everyone knows knows I have a soft spot for this dinosaur, the Velociraptor, and they get a bad rap as far as I'm concerned. But if you imprint early enough, you can make real connections with them. Other than Claire, raptors are the most intelligent partners I've ever had. And like her, they could kill me in the blink of an eye. That's a joke.
All this route is open for them and they can go to this location. There is the way. Just walk straight. Stop fighting against each other, guys. Come on, this is the gate here. Get inside. This is your enclosure. I have the routes open for you. Hurry up, please. Yep, come on. Just a little more. Straight ahead. If you travel, that's gonna be your area's requirements will also increase the more you travel. So this dinosaur is taking the lead and slowly it's figuring out the area and its requirements. I know it's quite a walk they have to take, passing all the other enclosures and approaching the areas. Area requirement is still increasing. I'll set up another Hammond incubation lab at this part so that I don't have to release the Velociraptors because it's too far for them. Low health condition. And not eating, then what should I do then? Right, so resupply is required. Okay, medical team has been dispatched for dino welfare. Right, so the team is on its way. And finally, these dinosaurs are entering to their premises. Population is 4 and let's track the first one. Area requirements are increasing slowly. Okay, open space, prey, forest cover. So I counted 2 dinosaurs. See, that's 1. That's 2, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. So all are inside. And what are you doing here? Well, that route is blocked. You don't get to explore that area, okay? You get to explore your enclosure, not the other one. So get inside. Teams, get inside of your enclosure. Close the gates now. Okay. Okay, so the Velociraptors are content. Finally are inside within the enclosure of their choice, and food supply adequate. I should close this gate. Quiet. And this dinosaur, yeah, got it food. Let's check the ratings out at 185. Small carnivore and Quillian Mountains, lithobates, mangrove forest, pulcharn, pulcrana. This one's Rana pattern. Likes to dominate. This one is the alpha in the group. Threats and dominance, dislikes and threatens other species. So I'm gonna set up another Hammond creation lab right here because I realized that it's very important that I do. You see, let me just match this. Okay, so this will be corrected. Should have another Hammond creation lab right here so that whatever dinosaurs I'm releasing so we have a complete genome for, let's see, got 100% of all these Torosaurus, Sauropelta, no. So we need Polacanthus. Let's see, comfort dinosaurs that can be enclosed with the Polacanthus. We have Ornithosauroid, Ceratopsid, Hadrosaurus, Pachycephalosauroid, Sauropods. Polacanthus can coexist with the Ceratopsid groups, but unfortunately, I don't have any other ceratopsid. Sauropelta. So defense chance is needy. Appeal is 59. This has a peel of 201. The Velociraptors has a peel of 184. Not sure if I should. That should be useful to release the Polacanthus. Anyways, we can choose to have them, or we can research for new carnivore. Let's see. So these are unlocked, and we have the Majungasaurus here. We can release a Majungasaurus with the Carnotaurus inside their enclosure. So let's set this team for research this. And the next dinosaur requires prerequisites is node medium carnivores 3A. So I need to release this, then only can we have these two, Gigantosaurus and Allosaurus. And only after that I can go to the third level for releasing T-Rex, and the fourth one, this is the fifth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh requirement, the Indoraptor. Quinzosaurus. Alright, so Majungasaurus it is. And this has a limit for scientist requirements. Let's increase, let's unlock this so we can have more points. Gonna take 5 more minutes here. Right, so I can release a Ceratosaurus here. Let's open this gate and we still have time, so I'm just gonna keep this as it is until this task gets completed. Right, so my expedition is now available for Majungasaur, and let's see where we can find Majungasaurs. Where can we find this? Morphodon, Compsognathus. Seems to be somewhere here. Metriacanthosaurus, Olorotitan, Gallimimus. Yes, there it is, the Majungasaur. Okay, don't have enough members. The scientists are disgruntled. So provide the rest. Okay, so my Ceratosaurus is ready, and I hope this one becomes a new skin pattern. Okay, so we have a new skin pattern Ceratosaurus. So there it is. Not that way, this way. That is your enclosure. That's not your enclosure. That's a different dinosaur enclosure. Okay, so new levels of staff improvements has been unlocked here, and we can now research other requirements. So this one requires your it's to be 23k, and this is response team automatic resupply. So logistics requirements has to be, so which team has the maximum logistics? So they are resting right now. 4 members. Train her. Train Medina to be. Let me check this again. Okay, 16. And response vehicle automatic resupply, medical vehicle automatic resupply. So this one will be handy. Carnivores, we have unlocked the Majungasaurus genome, and next one for Megalosaurus and Albertosaur, Quinzongosaurus or Gigantosaur. Release 3 dinosaurs with strong traits. Okay, so that has a requirement. Okay, for this dinosaur, have a dinosaur with at least 3 fights won. Then only I can release the carnivores Tyrannosaurus Rex. Suchomimus. Gigantosaur, Albertosaur, Megalosaurus, Quinzosaurus. Okay, let's unlock this.
En route to collect the asset.
Okay, moving on to the hadrosaur groups, we have the Olorotitan and we got the Synthesizing. We got the Oranosaurus here also, and this is Maiasaura and Iguanodon. So I'm planning is after the Parasaurolophus and the Corythosaurus dies, then I'm going to replace those dinosaurs with the Olorotitan and the Synthesizing or the Iguanodon. Yeah, I think replacing them with the Iguanodon will be perfect. Since these two are already available, so if I replace the Hadrosaurs with the Olorotitan, or I can have the Olorotitan, my options are with the Olorotitan, the Oranosaurus, and the Iguanodon.
Commencing asset transit.
Right, so Pisiovores are now available here. Moving on to Majungasaurus. Cheaper. Let's see what fossils have been received. No fossils yet. Okay, there it is, Majungasaurus. So genome requirements are still needs to be unlocked. I can release Majungasaurus over here with the Carnotaurus because they like to have that dinosaur. Preferred choices, you can say. I think we can also extend this. No, we can't. Anyways, doesn't matter. What's my star dinosaur? Metriacanthosaurus is my star dinosaur. Unless actually it is Metriacanthosaurus because this is one of the largest carnivore right now, bigger in size compared to the Carnotaurus and the Ceratosaurus. Species target is 16 out of 10, so varieties and all these are okay. Let's see Accommodation is at 100%. Transport rating is also at 100%, 97. So this is at 89. Restroom and shelter coverage. Okay. Taking care of these requirements. That's one. And restroom. Can always have the restroom right here. Or let's see. Anywhere else we can complete this. Inch to 95 now. Automatic resupply, yes. So automatic resupply is unlocked. And the team is busy. And let's complete this requirement. So this is about response facility task scheduling. Response facility advanced training, radio medical pacing facility task scheduling and advanced training. Okay. Additional tasks can be provided to response team and the medical teams. Okay, let's take a look at my Velociraptors. What the? Seriously. Okay, we got the two disgruntled scientists. So, okay, if I need to unlock this, just sell these objects here. Wow, there's so many good quality fossils we found here. Oh, I'm gonna go with these. This gets me to 60%. Nice. There we go. Now research into yes, this dinosaur is my star dinosaur because this has the highest rating here. A large appetite and quenched and nocturnal. Of course, this one is taking the credits. Cast attack points at 9077. Dominance level is 97. Alright, so this dinosaur is suffering with organ trauma and needs to be treated immediately now. gonna tranquilize this dinosaur and take him.
Asset requiring collection. Transporting asset.
Alright, let's go for a little ride. I'm gonna take the outside views because I don't know what if this music becomes a copyright issue again. Vehicle upgrades have been unlocked. Okay, can I complete this? Scientists upgrades requires and response facility extra vehicle. Yes, this is also very important. I must have the extra vehicles for the response facilities. Points upgrades. And treatment is on the way. And where's my vehicle? Make way for me. Stay out of the way. Stay out of the way. Yeah, jump. You can see I'm not taking the routes here. I'm driving from the center. Make way, please. Make way. Make way. Thank you. Thank you for making way for me. Get lost. So that was a nice tour. There should have been some kind of a complaints that guests are complaining that asset containment teams are running over them. Alright, and what did we receive? That's 84 and like that's like 10%. I'm gonna wait until this team gets back with the last fossil for Majungasaurus.
Acknowledging asset collection request. Asset has been collected. Delivery has been completed. Heading to collect the asset.
Okay, so we are synthesizing another Storosaurus. Just want to keep 3 dinosaurs there because the enclosure is quite large and that can easily satisfy the requirements for the Torosaurus. The fact is I don't even have unlocked the Dilophosaurus requirements. What their age, conditions and requirements say. Let's see. This one has the
Assets in the air.
lifespan of 47. Expected lifespan is at 74. Okay, storm incoming. Where is this? Okay. There is damage in the top areas. Chances that these dinosaurs might escape. Okay, so good as new, it got fixed. Let's see. Yeah, I need to release Majungasaur, right? There it is. Let's modify requirements. Gonna select skin patterns and random. Okay, what's this? Anti-social. If this dinosaur is alpha, it reduces the needs for dinosaur in the territory. Okay, combat, effectiveness, a strong trait, health, resistance to diseases. Its chances are at 75. So this is going to be my last dinosaur for today's stream, guys, and after this I'm going to be closing today's live stream. Alright, so this dinosaur is now ready, and let's have this gate opened here, releasing Majungasaurus.
It's dinosaurs like this, the Majungasaurus, that can really be a handful. It's short, stocky, and lives for the hunt. This is also one of the only dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
Alright, so let's check the requirements for Majungasaurus. Needs forest cover. And it's missing complete forest requirements, so I'm gonna set up forest here. Let's see if that fits up his requirements for forest. Open space, rocks. Okay, we need more rocks for him. Let's design a rocky area for the Majungasaur. There we go. Okay, so now I think I should set up something over here. Aquarium. And let's see what else can we have. Entertainer and fossil. Let's see. Skeleton display or no, we got fossil somewhere. Where was that? Where was that again? Fossil storage space. Karaoke. Fossil display, yes. Let's take these for this place. Jukebox. This place, let's take aquarium, fish tank, ice cream machine. Okay, that will do. Moving on to next areas of guest amenities here. Let's see. From the beginning we can have aquarium here. And then let's take container and fossil display. That should do. Anything new that I can set up here? There's water feature. Okay, and ice cream machine. Fossil display. Okay. So that completes my 5-star rating for the park. And right, and let's just add this. Not a problem. Let's randomly add this. Yes, for my species, since I already have this Camarasaurus and Baryonyx, I already have the Hadrosaur 2A and B, and this is Next is the carnivores. We got Gigantosaur and Albertosaurus. So let's go for the Gigantosaur. Starting this task, and the next will be the Suchomimus. Alright, so I'll call this a day, and thank you guys for watching my stream, and thank you for supporting me on my channel. I'm sure you guys really like my live streams on Jurassic World Evolution, and thank you for your time. I'll see you guys the next live stream where we continue with this mission Pennsylvania, and hopefully that will be the last one, since we're going to release all the dinosaurs we can. We'll try to release the dinosaurs we can, maximum cover up, maximum dinosaurs, releasing the Indoraptor if all the previous requirements gets completed first. Okay, so see you guys in the next one.